Now, if you have to do something completely different. For example, maybe find a little corner, a dark corner like this, buy yourself a microphone, and now start reacting against the team you've been working for. That can make you a little bit relevant. But now, if you start now doing like, no, I can go out and do my own content. Oh my God. Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Finding Ian. And today I want to show you how to grow sweet potatoes. Who gives a rat ass, bro? Nobody cares about what you have to do after decamping from that team. You're done. You're dusted. So one thing you can do, play them in their own game. You just go ahead of the game, make a series of exposing videos. Make them beg for your return, or maybe wait for your fate. But
yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I saw a video that 𝐷𝐿 had done, a few days ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to give this kind of nonsense any attention, because he was actually attacking, subscribers. And he was doing it in a very, very bad way. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bring this up, But guys, I've just thought about it and I said to myself, you know what? You better address this. He should be warned, thoroughly warned. Oh, yes. Because, guys, I saw Carrots also attack this same subscriber, very, very badly as well. She did a whole, live stream. I think it was for like 40 minutes, just talking about this particular subscriber, insulting her, making up stories about her, even saying that this subscriber has, tried to reach out to her, wanting to be her girlfriend. Guys, this Carrot said a lot of things. And I was like, you know what? I will ignore this kind of nonsense. But now, you see, 𝐷𝐿 now is also starting this same shenanigans. Guys, it is not right to attack the subscribers. Yes, you can attack us. We are here. We are reactors. We are, content creators. But now, going to the extent of attacking a subscriber just because, they wrote something on the charts, and I feel like this guy did not even have content on this particular day. So he decided, I'm going to come after this particular, subscriber. Guys, before I get into this 𝐷𝐿 shenanigans, let me first give an update, because I had done a video, my previous video, whereby I said that I'm going to look into this issue of Devi arresting somebody, actually extraditing someone from Nairobi to the village. Devi is no joke. Guys, hey, Devi Jr. doesn't play. So, guys, I have waited for any, developments, but it seems that there are no major developments. Things still remain the same. Devi Jr. arrested this person, all the way from Nairobi, and they were extradited to the village. And Devi Jr. says that tomorrow, Monday morning, they are going to meet in court. Actually, I love it. The way Devi Jr. put it, like, this, my fan in denial, will now meet me face to face, ana kwa ana, eyeball to eyeball, tomorrow in court, because this is what this person wanted. And Devi was saying that this particular person is actually begging, crying, and all this stuff. Guys, some of these people, it is best that they are taught a lesson, so that it can also be, like an example to all these other, idiots who are just insulting instead of doing reaction. So Devi Jr. did the right thing. And this one is going to show, serve as an example. And guys, the funny thing is that this person is in Nairobi, hiding behind a keyboard. I still don't know who it is. But I remember Devi Jr. talking about this person, being somebody who always calls him when he's doing his live streams. This person always just wants to distract him. The person insults him, writes him messages on his WhatsApp. The guy is just a nuisance, a pain in the, So David Jr. decided, you know what, I am going to take action, and this guy has been fished out from behind, his computer or behind his phone, where he normally just types thinking that nobody will find him. And this goes to all the Kenyans. If you're in Kenya, it is so easy, to get you, And guys, even the others who are around the world, there are these laws in their countries, and people can actually be, reported, some of these people. So nobody is untouchable, on these streets, guys. Nobody is. Let us watch David Jr.
Guys, actually a few minutes ago, we were at the border town, at the DCI offices, that is Director of Criminal Investigation. And good news,
Someone?
Why are you showing signs? Honestly, guys, there is a person who has been always threatening my life. Right now, he's under custody. I decided to send the DCI officers to Nairobi, which is the capital city of Kenya. Nairobi is 10 hours from where I'm creating this video.
Yeah, for sure.
So I can't imagine the experience of that crazy guy. Imagine being fetched far away from the capital.
Up to the village.
And the guy right now, he's really, really crying. Actually, he's one of my fans in denial.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he has been watching my family, he knows everything.
Everything about
now he
you.
decided, you know what, to hate in an extent whereby threatening my life. Guys, when it comes to my life, I don't compromise at all. So on Monday, we'll be heading to court. Should I even show that guy? Should I even go and interrogate him or what? I'm so confused. Even I don't want to give him my time anymore. But he's just a silly guy who doesn't have common sense. But let the law take its course.
Guys, I can't wait for this person to be unveiled. I can't wait to know who this person is, guys. I want to know who he is or she is, because I want to know who this keyboard warrior is. Guys, like I said, some people just like, hiding behind their keyboards and just insulting people, fighting people on the streets. Cowards. Shame on them. And this one is one of them. Let, David Jr., you should unveil this person so that we can greet him. Kenyan style. Now, guys, let us go to Carrots. Carrots is so petty. Guys, every day I watch this woman, I just find her contentless. She is really struggling, guys. What happened? Remember, guys, when we came to the streets, Carrots used to call us wannabes. Right now, she is so contentless. She is so confused. She is so unfocused. She doesn't know what she's doing. Gosh, guys. By the way, she was supposed to do an expose, on Mwango. What happened? Carrots, what happened? You are, chest stamping here. Hey, I'm going to bring this expose. Guys, we told her to bring the expose. We told her to give all the details. We told her to expose everything. Spill the tea, spill the beans, not to leave any stone unturned. We told her to give all the details, guys, step by step, one by one, every fine detail about everything. Guys, because, there's no point of somebody coming out here to always intimidate somebody, always threaten somebody, always, that I have something against you, I have something on you. Guys, me, if somebody comes to threaten me, you come expose everything. Now after that, you have nothing else to expose. Now we can talk. Guys, this thing of somebody, wanting to bind you with a stupid secret or with, I don't know, whatever nonsense, and it's not like you eliminated somebody on this earth or like, you deleted anyone, Things happen, life happens, nonsense, just because somebody has a past, you'll keep bringing it up. And guys, this particular person who wants to bring these exposes has a worst past, 10 times worse than this. What nonsense. Guys, she has never exposed nothing up to this point. Because guys, I told you all, whatever she wants to expose is something we have already had before. So, it's nothing new. Nothing at all. So, she must have gone, sat down, and felt stupid. Oh, yes. Because, guys, we were waiting for her to come out, expose, and then now we come out and show her how silly and stupid she is. Anyways, guys, now Carrots, in her pettiness, she was talking about Mwango, being in Poland. Talking about, she said she doesn't love cold weather. Now she's putting on these sweaters, these big, big sweaters, and she's saying it's kind of cold. Guys, so what? Is it just me, guys? Is it just me? Because, okay, Mwango said she doesn't love, cold weather. But now, this is the particular time that she got the visa. When it's approaching the cold weather, she loves her boyfriend. She wants to be with him. Can't a woman sacrifice for the man she loves just for a cold weather? She's going to put on jackets. Or, and those places have heaters. So now what? Guys, just because I said I don't love cold weather, you think I won't come to America, and walk in the snow? Is that what you think? Guys, I think this woman is so petty. She is so low. Mwango said she doesn't like macaroni when she was in Italy. Right now, she was eating, really eating macaroni in that house in Poland. Guys, like, so what? For the man I love, I'm going to eat macaroni, even if I don't like it. Yeah. Guys, is it just me? No, like, seriously, guys. Is it just me? Because I'm finding all these stupid nonsense, small things. Oh, she said that, she cannot eat, I don't know what. Guys, if she eats junk for one day, it's not going to kill her. It's not a big deal, And if she's trying out stuff here and there to just know what kind of snacks are there, big deal, guys. To me, it's nothing. And then again, guys, you should remember that these are the same people who normally come out to say that D goes to, countries and she does not try, the delicacies of those areas. She does not try these things. She only sticks to, rice and peas, and beans and stuff like that. So now Mwango has decided to eat macaroni. Now again, what, guys? Now what? What is Now D just tries a snack. Okay, fine. I know. But guys, how many days has she eaten the snacks? Just a day to do a content. And, Carol's coming out to say that, even that eating healthy in the village is just for show. I think this woman, the way she reasons, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's just me. But I find that her reasoning is just... Oh my God. Let me just reserve that word that I was going to use. For real, guys. She's pathetic. And then she went on to tell us why she left Team MORAA. That, she was a staunch Team MORAA person, was even reacting, defending MORAA. But now, what happened made her leave because she could not stand it anymore. MORAA was attacking Michele Ponte. And that is the reason as to why she left Team MORAA. Guys, this woman thinks we are stupid. She thinks we forget things. Guys, it is just because I don't want to go digging. And remember, some of these videos that are on her side, she privated them or deleted them or whatever she did with them, But otherwise, I have videos, that I reacted on where she was saying that Mwango is the one who gave her a strike. Remember the time that Mwango supposedly gave these two Jamaican girls, strikes. And she came out to say, this is how D is. And this is the reason why I left Team MORAA. Because I was there, positive, defending MORAA, defending D. And yet D gave me a strike. She was trying to show D in a bad light. Trying to show that D is bad. Even if you are on her side, D can, just turn against you for nothing. D can attack you. D can strike you. So she was trying to bring out this picture of D, being a bad person, heartless person. So she said that the reason as to why she left MORAA and Team D and Team MORAA is because Mwango, gave her a strike, and yet she was on their side. Now, guys, she has forgotten that that's what she said. She is now saying that she left, Team MORAA because MORAA, insulted MORAA and D, they insulted Michele Ponte. Guys, liars will always be liars. And guys, what really amused me is when she started to say that, MORAA has, or rather had, over 10, accounts, for YouTube. So MORAA had subscribed to her channel on all the 10 accounts. And some of these accounts had women's names. And MORAA, was writing there, on her channel, telling her that, what, Carol, that is me, MORAA. Don't worry. That is me, MORAA, guys. Why would MORAA do that? Even if MORAA wants to subscribe to Mwango's channel, for instance, Mwango, his own sister, why should MORAA create, pseudo accounts, 10 pseudo accounts, and then start to type there with 10 pseudo accounts? Why? I mean, for what for? So, she was trying to say that MORAA, creates these pseudo accounts and then, goes to attack people. And this is what he was doing, attacking Michele Ponte. Guys, she was saying this because, remember, MORAA came out to say that some people are doing that, in his channel, which I can believe. Because in MORAA's case, guys, there are so many haters. There are many people who are trying to, pull him down. So for MORAA, you can understand or you can believe. But now, guys, tell me who can believe that BS that she's saying. That MORAA actually created 10 accounts just to subscribe to her. For what? Because she claims that at this particular time, she and MORAA and D, they had no problem. So why would MORAA be? Because MORAA loved her channel so much that he wanted to subscribe 10 times. Guys, what nonsense is? It doesn't even make sense. And guys, that's why I'm telling you guys, this woman, she is losing it. She better just go and, take care of her chicken. Because it's either she's not thinking straight or something is going on with her. For real, guys. It is too petty. It is nonsensical what she's saying out here on the streets. It just doesn't make sense. For real, guys. It does not. And, I saw him. I saw her say that she is going to, go to Gay Pod Lies, studio to go and tell this story, tell it all at this Pod Lies, guys. I can just imagine right now. She is cooking up a story, guys. She is cooking up a story so that when she gets there, it can be juicy. She thinks we do not know. Huh? Guys, she just will come out with some bizarre nonsense that will not even change nothing. Hogwash. My goodness. Listen to Carrots.
Why do you think other people are doing? Because you are doing it and you think other people are doing it? Like, people should not disagree with you on something. Because if they disagree, you will say, oh, they're not disagreeing. They're just writing and rewriting and replying themselves. This is exactly what MORAA used to do. I'm telling you a true story. He did this same thing to me, like repeatedly. And he wrote to me. He told me that it's me, MORAA. I've given you another subscription. It's me, Marwa. Before you know it, they came for Mikele Ponde. I jumped. I said, no, you can't do this. He's also a YouTuber just like you. You can't do this. And that is when me and MORAA, we parted ways. So in short, we were on the same trail at some point. My interview is coming. I will tell you that story, that whole story in another place, some other place.
Dollars, but due to
Oh, Mwango does not know salami. Can you imagine, guys? She does not know what salami is. And she's asking her boyfriend all these stupid questions. What is salami, guys? And then she went on to say that, Mwango, you should look it up in Google. Guys, why should I look up anything in Google? And yet, I have somebody right next to me whom I can ask. You know, if somebody is preparing something, and they tell me this thing is called cuckoo, for example, I'll ask, what is cuckoo? So should I run to Google, to ChatGPT, or wherever, to ask? And yet I can ask this person, what is the big deal? Guys, is it just me? And you carrots, you don't know lasagna because somebody wrote that on your chat section and you are reading lasagne. You don't even know because you can't even spell it. You can't even read it. Somebody who has traveled the world for over 10 years. Let me give it back to you. I'm just throwing it back to her, guys. She has traveled the world for 10 years. And yet, she is still green on some things. Shameless carrots. Shameless. Guys, she went on to say something. And I said, you know what, carrots, honestly, you are now pulling people's legs, honestly. Because, guys, she said, when Dee was telling her boyfriend that, you actually are good, people in Africa, or rather men in Africa, Kenya, precisely, do not do this. Like, once we finished eating, you're clearing the table, taking the dishes to the sink and actually washing them, as a man, and Dee was saying, she was saying that this normally does not happen, And guys, I believe that Dee Mwango was talking, according to her experience in life. She is not talking for all the homes in Africa or all the homes in Kenya. But guys, I must say this. Because I've heard carrots say this before. And I think on trending or some other person. Guys, to be very honest, me, MORAA, I have never seen. I have never seen, guys. And of course, I have been surrounded by men all my life. I have a brother, I had a father, I have uncles, I grew up around, all these people. I have never seen. We have family friends, we have neighbors, I have never seen where a man, you guys are finished eating, and then the man stands up, picks the dishes, goes to the kitchen with them. I'm telling you guys, me I've never seen. I am telling you all the truth. And mark you guys, I did not grow up in the village. I grew up in the city since I was a baby. So I'm talking about, the homesteads in the city. How about in the village? And remember, Dee Mwango grew up in the village. How about in the village, guys? I never saw my father. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I never saw my father. Pick up the dish. Maybe he can take his own plate. But now, he's taking up, my plate, another plate, people's plates, now going to the kitchen with them. That day it will rain non-stop. It will be a storm. A hurricane. Oh my God. That day a hurricane will happen in that house or in that area. Hey, I have never seen, guys. I have never seen where a man, does chores 50-50. Guys, I want you to understand me. I am not saying they do not do anything. I'm not saying that they cannot pick up a plate and take it to the kitchen and even wash it. No. What I'm saying is this. According to how I got the context of this whole thing, it is that men in Europe, they will share house chores with you like 50-50. You'll be cleaning the house, vacuuming here and there. He'll be washing the dishes. He will be arranging the clothes. Me, that's how I got it. I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like that. I know. I've never seen anything like that. Yes, he can help you, maybe cook an egg, boil an egg. Yeah, something. But him to wash all the plates and then, clean up the kitchen, go arrange the clothes. Which one? Which man? Me, I've never seen. I'm telling you, I've grown up in this country. I've seen many households. My cousins are married. I've gone to their houses. Even in my own house, I have never seen. In our home, where I was born, my mother and father, I never saw. What I have always seen, guys, is, the men, working so hard. I'm going to make money. And then they'll come and give you the money. So it is up to you. If you feel like the house chores are too much for you, then you get a house help, or you'll be calling Mama Fua. Mama Fua are those ladies who come, they wash clothes, clean your house, and do everything, and then they go. You can buy a washing machine if you want. You can buy a dishwasher, but they have given you the money. But for himself, to stand up, wipe the table. I know. Like he has a cloth now, his wife, cleaning the table like this, where you guys eat. How? Why? Me, I've never seen. And so maybe Mwango was talking from that experience. Even for her, she has never seen. So what is so wrong if she says that it doesn't happen? Guys, to be very honest, if you're a Kenyan man and you want to come for me, you come for me. But I'm telling you guys, me, I've never seen. I have never seen. And guys, I've just thought, in the village, I'm imagining, when I was growing up, now going to the village and I'm finding my uncle washing dishes. I think that day, the world will come to an end. The world will come to a halt. For real, guys. For real. So even me, I can say the same as Mwango. Yeah, I can say the same. Kenyan men, they don't. Oh yes, they don't. But the thing is, I've said they're hardworking men. They will get you the money. You hire the house helps, hire the people who can clean if you feel like it's too much for you. Yeah, me, that's what I know. Oh, yeah. But he himself, to enter the kitchen, to be scrubbing, the pots, Hey, because honestly, washing machines, dishwashers are not very common. That's the truth. And even if you want one, you have to buy it. It's not like the houses in Europe, America, where a house comes, are fitted with all this stuff, the washing machines, the dishwashers and all. No. So most households, they don't. Most households, they just wash the dishes, manually. So guys, no, they don't. Kenyan men, come for me, but that's the truth. Guys, just to add on to that, I'm talking about homesteads, households where there's a couple, where there's a man and a woman, people who are married, a couple, whether it's come we stay, whatever. I'm talking about husband and wife. So guys, somebody who is a bachelor, of course, they have no choice. They will have to wash their dishes. They'll have to clean the house by themselves. They'll have to do their own clothes, wash their clothes and all that stuff. But I'm talking about a household, where there's a man and woman. What I was saying is that it is very hard to find that they are sharing the work 50 house chores 50-50. The man is probably doing 20%, the woman is doing 80%, especially, the time that carrots grew up, or in carrots era. Guys, unless it's this Gen Zs, if it's this Gen Zs nowadays, if they're getting married and that's what they're doing here in Kenya, Nairobi, I don't know. But I'm talking about, this time, this era of carrots. Guys, carrots cannot lie to me. That in Bungoma, the Paluya men, they're getting into the kitchen, scrubbing floors and everything. No, carrots. Please, style up. Because she was trying to make it seem as though, the men help with house chores, like 50-50, like they're very involved. Guys, that's a lie. That is a lie. And that's just what I'm saying.
Whereas when the husband was eating and he was like, what are you eating? Salami. What is salami? What is salami? And I'm like, hey, this guy, did you go over there to start embarrassing us? What kind of embarrassment is this now? Do you have to be asking this question so loudly like this and look like foolish? Don't you have Google on your phone? Will you be asking all these questions? Why are they rubber stamping the eggs? I haven't stopped laughing about it, rubber stamping.
Now, guys, let us go to 𝐷𝐿. He has come out with his usual lies. But this time around, I think he has gone too far. Guys, he has gone too far. And like I said earlier in this video, I had decided, what, I'm just going to be unbothered with this kind of nonsense. But then I remembered that this is not the first time, he is talking like this. Coming up with bizarre stories, making up stories about people, lying and everything. And also, I remembered, I also saw carrots one day, some time back, not very long ago, in the recent past. I saw her also come up with some BS, about, our subscribers. And guys, this 𝐷𝐿, like I said, I think he has gone too far. He was reacting on some comments on the chats of I Am MORAA. There was an issue going on, people were discussing on the chat section. And, it was nothing bad, guys, Ian was there, and some of our subscribers. Guys, Ian, finding Ian. And so this 𝐷𝐿 came up with a story that is so stupid. Guys, somebody needs to stop this 𝐷𝐿. 𝐷𝐿, I'm putting you on notice. You are coming for people that you should not be coming for. You should know, where to, take this nonsense of yours. Tread very carefully on the streets. Don't say I didn't warn you. Do not say I did not warn you. Guys, 𝐷𝐿 has come out to say that finding Ian, has been receiving help from people of Team MORAA. This house that he has built, he has been receiving donations, which is okay, guys. All other content creators, are receiving donations. So it's no big deal. So he has come out to say that people have been donating to finding Ian, this UK and US mamas, because they want to be with Ian. And when they found out that finding Ian has a wife and 2 kids, they got mad, these mamas. Particularly one mama got so mad, and that is why she was ranting on the chat section of MORAA. That is why this particular subscriber was so mad at Finding Ian, because she found out that Finding Ian is married and they are not going to be having a future together. He even went to say that this mama is divorced, something that he does not know, and a lot of nonsense, guys. Guys, I have dug, I have been digging, and I found out that Finding Ian is a bachelor, a real bachelor with no kids. So see how this guy, has to cook up a story so that it can fit his stupid narrative, guys. What a shame. Let us listen to this guy.
After the rumors going out that he is a family man, he's a married guy, and he has 2 children under carpet, and he's been taking money from the unsuspecting, receiving, not scamming actually, receiving money from unsuspecting single ladies from UK and USA who may be thinking that they're building an empire with Ian. So Ian post, if you go to Ian's channel, you see a lot of videos, similar videos, installing chairs, furnitures, and those kind of things. So you'll find those kind of videos, and it is said that whoever was sponsoring her or supporting her, or him, there were those ladies, and now they come to understand or to realize that this guy already has a family thing. Judy Moyo, in her age, I guess she's divorced or something. I guess. I'm not sure. So she wanted a fresh young man, gigantic, very energetic, very fresh, and good looking though, okay? Because Finding Ian is not bad. It's not really a bad guy. He's good looking. Let me bring her picture here on that thumbnail. I think Ian is appealing compared to those that you've mentioned, Githiriba and Mayuguno. So I think this is what Judy Moyo was looking at, and I was like, okay, okay, this is what's up. This is what's up.
Tell me if this guy is not sick in the head. First of all, like I said, Finding Ian is not married. And he does not have kids. And what he has said about Judy Moyo, how does he know? Because even us in Timaro, we don't know. So how is it that 𝐷𝐿 is the one who knows? What a waste of a human being, guys. This guy, he is just playing around with everybody and anybody. Some people, I really pity them. 𝐷𝐿, you are the next one to be extradited, to the village. If you don't stop these shenanigans of yours. Guys, people are so desperate for views that you're coming out here to just lie about someone. Just lying. People have no shame. Like, seriously, have no shame. And you should be, you should have some respect, for people. Have some respect for women. These women you're talking about. Hey, women, this, that, and the other. Are you telling me that in the lazy gang, all these other people, in the village, that get donations, that are being built for houses, is that what is going on? Is that what is going on? You are so shameless. Like, seriously, guys. Guys, we all know Judy Moyo as being that one person, who is so, outspoken. She does not hide what she feels. She is always out there expressing herself. She is just somebody who, she is just out there, Guys, there are people who don't like to be that, guys, you know what I mean? Judy Moyo does not hide. She is always there typing. In fact, guys, if Judy Moyo is on, your chats, it is going to be lively. It is going to be a good night or good day, because you guys will be laughing, you'll be chatting, it's fun. That's the kind of person she is. So for her to come out and express herself, and then this guy takes those, comments, turns them around and starts to talk nonsense like this, I feel like this guy has hit the low of the low. And guys, let them continue playing. I'm telling this guy. Oh yes, he is going to find what he is looking for.
𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 is so pissed off that everyone else is talking about the finding Ian, and now they're now chatting on the MORAA's video, and it's like, please remember to subscribe and share comments constructively, because now the whole chat has become so messy. Everyone is on Ian. I think if there is a problem, if Ian will be courageous enough to say, or maybe to expose what really went down, I think there is a problem between 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 and 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾, the MORAA super moderator, and this finding Ian. Because why did he piss 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 so bad that why did he piss her so bad that even MORAA and Rocio, because I believe even Rocio is a moderator, and everyone there were a lot of moderators, including Julie. So why did 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 make this so personal to her? Or maybe, I just want to think that 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 has been the one who's been sponsoring finding Ian, only to realize that Ian is married. I want to believe, allegedly, that maybe 𝐄𝐍𝐉𝐻𝐾 has been the lady sponsoring Ian, only to realize that this guy is allegedly married and has 2 children. And now you can imagine the disappointment in her. She's like, oh my God, all this time I wasted my money. I thought we had a future, my boy. I thought we was building something. So Ian, you was married. You didn't tell me, Ian. Why, Ian? Why are you doing this to me, Ian? Ian, why? Why, Ian? Ian, why?
Gay teapot lies, you are very sick in the head. And one of these days, you are going to meet your match. This is nonsense. Who do you think can believe all this nonsense that you're talking about? Is this how you want to grow your channel? By lies and just stupid lies. Guys, even if somebody wants to lie, why can't they lie? A lie that's close to the truth. Just uttering stupidity out here. Guys, this is exactly what he does. He is the one who is always, going around looking for mamas. Guys, I've heard his story, especially when he came to the streets. Guys, I understand he was looking for mamas and even babas, guys. You all know. In their inboxes. Guys, this person should know that we know about him. All this nonsense that he's pulling out here on the streets is going to come back to bite him. Get his style up. You are now becoming useless on the streets. You cannot be lying about our subscribers like this. You cannot be defaming them like this. You cannot be spoiling their names like this. It is unacceptable. And like I said, if you do not watch out, very soon, you are the next one to be extradited to the village or to wherever. You are playing with fire. I'll tell you that for free. Shameless boy. Guys, he is the one who people are... Guys, I said it. And did you see how he did? When he was talking, at some point he did like this. Because the leak is too much. And after this, he finished his, live stream very quick because he had to go and change the diaper. This guy, you stick to your lane. Know whom you are coming out here to bad mouth. You are so shameless. Look at this one, guys. What do y'all think about this, guys? Isn't this BS of highest order? Some people need to do reaction, not to come out with this stupidity. Oh my God. Guys, please like this video, subscribe if you have not, and please let me know what you think about this, especially this thing about Gay T bad-mouthing a subscriber like this, bad-mouthing a moderator like this, bad-mouthing, you know, a person whom he should be out here respecting. Shame on you, Gay T. Shame on you. Guys, let us meet in the next. Bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay